What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Burrow77 here, joined by the illustrious Young Leg. Leg, how we doing today?
Well, I had to go get dog food last minute, and I was just like, all right, when's Oaks starting this? And I was like, message sent 20 minutes ago. I was like, oh, fuck. So here we are, dude. I'm ready to go, though.
Fuck yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not nearly as hyped for these games as I am for tomorrow's games. That said, there's obviously still money to be made in all these matches. Barcelona here, heavy favorites at home. Not surprising after Benfica couldn't score with a man advantage for like 90 fucking minutes last game. They got some nice quality looks. Szczesny was just having himself a day. He was standing on his head pretty good there. I'm not super interested in getting invested in Barcelona. I'm not really looking to lay minus 1.5 with them. I think both teams to score and over 2.5 is kind of live here. I do hope Benfica can score despite their last outing. But yeah, if they don't, I just don't know if Barcelona look to run this up and win 3 or 4-0. I think their team total over under is a little sideways here. And, you can take Barcelona under 2.5 at minus 120. I think that's a pretty good number. Though I know taking Barcelona unders is a sweat. So I'm not getting involved too much in the sides here. I'm looking mostly at player props.
I will say, and no free ads, but DK is doing a promo where if a team at least gets a draw, you get the money back. It's a long shot, but plus 600 on the money line. And if they just draw, where if you're Barcelona, all you have to do is just not fuck it up. Now they're going to come out and they're going to try to win the game, but I don't hate it on it. It's pretty much take whatever away dog and put it on the draw, get your money back. Yeah, I don't hate it at plus 600 though.
Yeah, I definitely don't either. Obviously Barcelona up 1-0 on the aggregate coming home here. Let's check out these starting 11s. It is important to note, Leg and I talked earlier this morning, but Barcelona didn't play over the weekend. Somebody in their organization died. I don't remember if he was like a manager or a trainer or some shit like that.
It was a team doctor.
Team doctor, okay. He died, so they canceled the match versus Osasuna last minute. Barcelona does have very fresh legs. It's been 5 days without a match. Lewandowski wasn't in the original starting 11 because they did even release starting 11s for that Osasuna match. But then they ended up not playing. Louis was on the bench. He wasn't in the starting 11. He is obviously today for Champions League. Getting his anytime goal at minus 105 over on Bet Rivers. Gotta take that number. I know he didn't score last game, but Louis scoring at like a 90% clip in Champions League appearances. So, I'm going to take that, even though I got to lay 5 cents on the dollar. I hate negative money on anytime goal scorers, but Louis worth it there.
I was just looking for the best, and you guys know I can't say his name, so I just call him Turkaloo. But I looked for his best shot on target number. Benfica's got to come out here hot. I assume they're going to be jacking for chicks, or we're in store for an absolutely boring game. So I got his shot on target at minus 105, which I don't hate. Pavlidis at minus 160, also not terrible for a guy that scores most of their fucking goals, takes their pens, takes a lot of dangerous set pieces for them. I love your call from earlier for Otamendi to just attempt a shot at plus 150. That's an awesome number. And, pick your poison here with Barcelona. All the numbers are kind of shit, in my opinion. But Rafinha's been absolutely tearing it up in the UCL. Yamal is on an absolute goal drought, so this would probably be a good one to try to get one. So I assume to see him take a lot of attempts. Dani Olmo to score assist number probably sucks, but he's been dishing. I like Koundé or Balde shot props just because they're an actual good number. Because right now, if you look at the books, it's going to be probably 3-0 Barcelona.
Yeah, that's really heavily where they're leaning here. They do, they like at least a 2-1 Barcelona win, maybe a 3-1. I'm with you. I looked at Rafinha. to score assist at minus 185. Like, the man has been hot, calling for Ballon d'Or shouts for Rafinha. I'm obviously not one of them. But look, it's minus 185 is just way too short of a number for me to get involved in on the to score assist. Like I said, I'm taking Louis for the goal at minus 105. As like mentioned, my favorite play of this match is Otamendi to take a single shot. He did it in the first 60 seconds last match. He doesn't usually get them that quick, but he's perfectly capable of doing it. Benfica are going to have to be on the front foot here. So there's a lot of value, like Leg mentioned, in Benfica stuff here. I have no idea how to say this dude's name, but number 10, Koyuncu? I don't know, Turkish bull. What?
I just call him Kaku.
Yeah, Kaku. All right, we'll go with that. Kaku for a shot on target. I picked him up for a shot on target at plus 170. My homie on Twitter, William, who is a big supporter, messaged me. He was listening to the show on his drive to work. He gave me Koinchu or Kaku, whatever you want to call him, shot on target, and he's parlaying it with Otamendi shot. I'm going to ride with him on that. It's plus 625 over on DK. Shot on target by itself, worth playing in my opinion. I took it at plus 170 over on FanDuel. He's had 4 games with a shot on target and 2 with multiple shots on target. So I definitely like that.
Last thing I'll say, Szczesny 3 saves plus 150. He had 8 last game.
Yep.
Now that was in Benfica. Benfica was going to play with more confidence at home, but 3 saves from Szczesny. All we need is that back line to get beat 3 times. That plays an offside trap. I don't know. Plus 150. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's always the rub with getting involved in Barcelona matches. Barcelona could dominate possession here at home and just kind of keep it in the middle third or your final third. But the potential for overs is always sky high because of how high of a line Hansi Flick likes to play. So that's why when I said, I lean the under on Barcelona team total here, it's just a tough sell for me to try and convince anybody else to get involved in it. The other thing I really liked here is Pedri shot on target. I know that's a typical leg look as well. Pedri definitely likes to pull up here from the midfield. I was on it last match. Obviously didn't hit because Barcelona was down a man for 90 minutes. But in a game where hopefully we're not seeing anybody get sent off unless it's somebody from Barcelona, it would actually be great if Pedri got sent off. I'd be happy to donate $10.
Let me just tell you that Pedri does not shoot in the Champions League.
That's true.
As an avid Pedri shot on target bettor, he has 3 total shots in 9 Champions League matches this season. Ask me how I know that number because I bet Pedri shots on target all the time.
Yep. All right. Well, Leg did the legwork there, so appreciate him for that. Normally, Leg's not a big math guy, so if he took the time to do the math, you should probably stay away from it. I'm gonna back off that Pedri shot.
Well, listen, target. I'll never argue against a Pedri shot on target, but I will just let you know this man has only hit 2 shots on target out of the 3 attempts in 9 fucking games.
Casper the ghost-looking ass.
Well, I mean, it's also a team that they put up 7, I think, one of their games. So it's like, how'd you only take 3 fucking shots?
Yeah. Yeah, so obviously the history here on the head-to-heads, even in UCL this season, is a little mixed. You got to take it with a grain of salt. The first game in qualifiers, Barca went up to Benfica and won 5-4. That game took place in a torrential downpour with really piss poor pitch conditions. So, not a great sample there. And again, obviously Barcelona took the red card last match. So,
both were at Benfica's crib, though. So.
Yep. So we'll see if we can get a clean one here in Barcelona. Did you take a look at this ref at all? I'm about to do that.
It's a French dude.
French dude? Okay.
Francois?
Some stuff to look at for cards. Potentially Otamendi's last game. It's a little short, but to be booked at plus 170 feels kind of like a layup in a potential last game here for Otamendi, where we will need to see him make some professional fouls going back to try and keep Barcelona out of the net today.
Do you want some math on this guy?
All right.
You want me to hit you with some math?
Yeah,
he has
always
refereed 5 Champions League matches and is averaging 5 yellow cards per match. So I like him.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Let's see what the over-under on cards is here. But anyway, I like Otamendi to be booked. It is a little short at plus 170, but I still think it's value. Otamendi is old. He's a veteran center back, a little long in the tooth. He's a professional hack. You can get, actually, the numbers got a little bit better. You can get plus 200 over on BetRivers if you have access there. Plus 170 on DK. I like Pedri for a booking too. Like, the guy's just such a little shit. All he does is fall down and fucking cry. Obviously, I'm biased. Blake and I both hate Barcelona, but just watch Pedri play. He's such a little fucking hack scumbag that commits so many of his own fouls, but anytime somebody breathes on this man, he falls to the pitch and rolls around like he got fucking shot. He's plus 750 for a booking over on DK if you have that onshore. It seems like the market price is right around like plus 350 to plus 400. I still really like it down there. Pedri, just a little fucking turd. Love him to be booked.
Now I'm trying to figure out who I want to put a booking on, because Inigo Martinez is just staring me in the face. He's
while we're doing that, I'm looking up total cards for this game. Over-under set at 4.5. You can get over 4.5 at minus 106. I can definitely dig that. Benfica will be pests. They will hack. Like I said, Otamendi's my target here. Silva's also a little bit of a hack. This whole back line, Luis in the midfield, can definitely get caught out a little bit. And at minus 106 here, I think Barcelona pick up a card or two themselves. I'm going to look up Olmo here, because if I can get involved in his to score assist at a reasonable price, I'll probably do it. Olmo probably doesn't play the full match. He's been playing like 60-ish minutes. For a guy that they went out and like had to break the rules to register, they really don't give him much tick, which is a little outrageous. Olmo is minus 115 to score assist over on FanDuel, which isn't too bad. You get the nice soft assist grade market over there. Plus 140 on BetRivers if you're not super limited over there. So I do think that's a good look. Shop around, get your best number. But remember, if it's not like at least 50 cents on the dollar better, FanDuel is probably going to be your better place to play. If Olmo rips a shot off the woodwork and it comes out for a rebound for a goal, that's considered assist on FanDuel. If he rips one hard at the keeper for a shot on target that the keeper's not able to handle, comes off as a rebound, that's an assist. Or if he draws a PK and Luis scores it, that's an assist. So just something to keep in mind when you're looking at different prices here. Arnus, 2 shots plus 450 from Jason Gunn. Appreciate you tuning in as always, Jason Gunn. We're looking at the number 10, the number 8, I guess. Arnus, kind of playing the 10 position here for Benfica. I can definitely get behind that. Jason Gunn, like and I were saying, Benfica is the one under pressure here. They are going to need to force the issue. We'll see how they do against Barcelona in this high line. Hopefully they're able to get in and get a couple of goals.
It hit last game, man.
Yeah, for sure. So like that read, Jason Gunn. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to throw them right here in the chat where we'll try and answer them. In the meantime, please be sure to like and subscribe right here on youtube.com/@Burrows772. It costs you guys absolutely nothing. It helps Leg and I out a ton. Leg and I will be back this afternoon. Leg's not working today or tomorrow, which is awesome. So we'll be able to do live shows for all the time slots. Just as a casual reminder to you guys, we're obviously starting this late. It's because Europe and the US don't do daylight savings time the same. So it's still an hour behind there or ahead, whatever the fuck it is. Doesn't matter. But yeah, we went live at 1 o'clock today as opposed to noon, and we'll be live again at like 3:05 versus 2:05 today. So be sure to subscribe at youtube.com/Burrows772, and you will be getting those notifications when we go live. Other than that, guys, like I said, I'm not super in love with this one. I don't know. Looking forward to the afternoon matches. I think Inter is kind of a layup here. I like Inter to win. I like them to win to 0. I'm probably going to play that 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 bands again for Inter because I just don't see them needing to run it up by like 4 or 5. I'm a little stuck on the Leverkusen-Bayern match, so I'll be looking forward to getting Leg's opinion on those. And then it's all Liverpool for me today in the afternoon. I tried to tell y'all that it was all Liverpool last week. You didn't believe me. Football, a little bit of football injustice there, but also that's the way the game goes. Liverpool might not have been the better team on paper, but they ended up winning, so we take those.
I don't know. I just watched Southampton score on them, so I'm taking it all with a grain of salt.
Turns out PSG still has not beaten anybody that I rate.
That's very factual as well. So I really wanted to talk myself into a doll card, but this kid is just like goody two-shoes and just never gets any cards.
Okay.
I was like, he's going to deal with Yamal's diving, but I honestly think Yamal would get a yellow before he would. But so I just went Otamendi and Martinez cards at plus 1,200 for $5.
Yeah. I like that. And like we said, refs averaging 5 cards a match in UCL. Leg and I both like the over 4.5 bookings. BetUS Sports, what's good? Appreciate you tuning in as always. Who you boys think scores in this game, and who do you think wins? Barcelona probably wins, but I like Leg's idea of using the Drawbreaker promo here on Benfica Moneyline. You get your money back over on DK for a push. If they end up drawing, Benfica's down on aggregate here. Goal scorers, I like. You got to take Louis here at minus 105. It's just too good of a number on a guy who scores like 90% of the time he touches a UCL pitch. As far as Benfica goes, I would keep riding Pavladas. I know he didn't score last game. I know they were up a man. If you think that Benfica gets on the scoreboard, I think it's probably going to be Pavladas who does it. Plus 275 is an absolutely fantastic number over on DraftKings. Well worth the dart at that price point, in my opinion. I also like him to score assist. If you want to take him to score assist, I think that's perfectly legitimate too. He's got a couple different games with assists, though he is primarily a goal scorer, and he will take any PK here for Benfica. So that is definitely worth the time. So to score assist is good value as well. Do we like both teams to score? I want to say yes, BetUS Sports, but Benfica didn't score at home up a man for like 90 minutes with a red card. I really want to say that was an anomaly, but I gotta take my hat off to Barcelona a little bit, and gotta give mad props to Szczesny for making 8 saves on 8 shots on target. That's impressive. So I like Leg's idea of taking Szczesny for 3 or more saves at a plus number, right? That was like what?
Plus 150.
Plus 150, yeah. So I like Szczesny to make 3 saves here. I think I do like both teams to score. I tend to lean the both teams to score over 2.5. I don't know if we're gonna see 4 goals in this game. Benfica really needs to press the issue. They're down on aggregate. So if you're worried about Benfica scoring, know that they need to, or they're not going to play another game here in Champions League. So I think that pressure definitely leads me to think that both teams are going to score. They should. But again, they didn't do it up a man for like 90 fucking minutes. So tough there. I know nothing about soccer, so thank you for the info. But I'm thinking of taking Barcelona money line and Louis to score. Yeah, we call that a win pass.
You can't really go against that one. That one's a tough one to argue against.
Yep, exactly. It's really tough to argue against getting a plus money Lewandowski goal in the UCL. And Barcelona, definitely the favorites here for a reason, though. They are missing. Who ended up taking that red? Wasn't it Christensen or some shit like that?
No, I thought it was young bull Kubarsi.
Kubarsi. I knew it was something with a C. Yeah, it was Kubarsi who took that red. Christensen's still fucking hurt, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, anyway, no, we'll have to start Araujo instead of Kubarsi, the 17-year-old who gets red cards. What a shame.
Yeah.
Also, I just tweeted out my who fucks it shot parlay, guys. So everyone can calm down now. Don't worry, it's out.
Bando Sports, just quickly going over some of the stuff we talked about. One of my favorite bets here is Otamendi to take a shot. I know he's a center back. He is the Benfica captain. He had a shot for us in the first 60 seconds of last game. It's been a money printer for me all throughout the UCL. He is a massive target on set pieces and corners especially, and he will pull up from open field. He's, 39? He's an old vet, plays for the Portuguese national team, been in these big situations before, knows what it takes to win. We're also looking at him for a booking as well. So we like Otamendi props a lot. That's actually my favorite play of the game, Otamendi to take a shot at plus 150 over on DraftKings. The other guys we talked about was Kaku, number 10 here for Benfica. Super Turkish name with all the umlauts. I like him for a shot on target. Has done it in 4 of 9? Something like that. UCL appearances, has a couple of games with multiple shots on target. Benfica's down, need to press the issue. Love that at plus 170 over on FanDuel. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this game. I don't have much else to say. If you guys have any more questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to throw them here in the chat. We'll make sure we address them before we get out of here. But Blake and I are looking to wrap up. We will be back today around 3:05 p.m. Eastern time to talk about the next set of matches. We got 3 good games: Liverpool versus PSG, Inter versus Feyenoord, and Leverkusen versus Bayern. So we will get some live looks at those with official starting 11s. Be sure to subscribe right here at youtube.com/@Baroque772. That way you'll get notified when Leg and I go live. So appreciate you all for tuning in. Leg, any final thoughts on the game here?
Trying to look for like a Brazilian that's looking for a move that would score a hat trick against Barcelona for me. What's Luis doing? Maybe he'll score a hat trick. That'd be cool, right?
Yo, if you guys can't tell, we're both Madrid fans. If you haven't tuned in before, I got a Madrid flag. Leg is surprisingly wearing no Madrid gear today. I guess he's saving it all.
Dude, I'm Ukrainian.
Oh, okay. Bet.
I need everyone to know.
Feel free to check out the links in the descriptions, Discords, follow us on social media. Check out our show every Wednesday night going over each league for the weekend. 2FootTalk, that's at TWOFootTalk on Twitter. Check out links for merch. I got shirts. We do hats. Leg's got cool shit with pineapples on it. We have stuff for your favorite team. We have Puta Barca shirts, which actually I might go put on my Puta Barca shirt for this match, to be honest with you. I am
What's
rocking.
the highest selling shirt?
Yeah, without a doubt. I am rocking the Burr Oaks right now, but yeah, I think I might go get my Puta Barca on and just hope Benfica somehow wins this. I don't think they will, but it would be nice.
Be pretty cool though.
Pretty sick.
All that time off, and you still lost at the crib. What? I would hate to see that script written.
That would be a real shame. Twitter would be super calm about it too. You know,
that would suck. I'd hate it. That
all right, guys.
Losing would be a real shame.
All right, guys, that's going to be it from us. We're going to wrap it up here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We will see you right back here, right around 3:05 p.m. Eastern to talk the late Champions League games. Until next time, we look forward to seeing you at the window. As always, Oaks out. Doses. We outside.